Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. We're gonna do one more reading for the day. I remembered or was reminded that it is a new moon solar eclipse. Also watching Virgin River over. Is this the season finale? It must be. Okay, anyway. We're gonna use some tarot to start. But anyway, it is a it is a new moon in Aries, and a solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse. Oh god. And after this, I'm gonna go lay down and finish binge watching this shit. I just ordered DoorDash. If you're feeling a little lazy or wanting to be catered to, or I don't know. I think that's the vibe of the new moon. Honor it. Honor however you're feeling. Honor the things that come to mind about how to move today. Even though today is almost over, probably for a lot of you, if anyone's in other parts, or if you're watching this in the morning 6 months from now, great job. Thank you. I love this show so fucking much. I remember when we lived in the RV park, I didn't have any streaming services. Okay. And my friend was watching this show. Wow. What the fuck is going on? Why are we feeling like this? No. Ten of Swords came out first. Ten of Swords is like one of the gnarliest cards in the deck. It did come out reversed though, which means whatever pain. In the traditional tarot, it is a illustration of someone being stabbed by 10, like in the back, by 10 swords. So because it came out reverse, and also this image, it feels as though whatever it was that you felt that upset about has been released. Because 10 of Swords upright is extreme pain, betrayal, shit. So reverse is the opposite, which means maybe we're feeling in more of this liberation. But next we have Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles, which, if you look at these photos, is giving despair. So what's going on? Five of Pentacles is very much the energy of being left out in the cold. And Five of Cups is, look at all of these cups they've spilled over. Cups represent emotions. So, even if we have gotten through a Ten of Swords moment, maybe we're just still in the healing process of that. The Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm not taking it, but we are noticing it. Let's see what else comes out. We got 3. We got Judgment in reverse, Ace of Swords, and the Fool. Judgment in reverse could be speaking to why you're feeling like this. Maybe you're feeling like even though you've been through this betrayal, you're still not in your fulfillment. You're still feeling like judgment hasn't been called, like balance hasn't been restored in your life. Be careful with that, because you don't want to wish ill will on anyone else. If this, of course it was involving someone else, it always is. But don't let yourself stoop down to that level. No, as with everything, like look at this image here. So both of these images I'm not positive on what's behind her, but it looks like water. So if she's spilled all of her cups, she could easily go refill them. I don't know. There looks to be a path, though, so maybe it is land. Or is that a well that she's pouring them into? Either way, it feels like these cups could be refilled. And also here, being left out in the cold, the key is right there. You just have to look up and let yourself out. So whatever judgment call you're waiting on, or whatever you feel like is imbalanced still based on this Ten of Swords that you have already healed from, maybe not even healed, maybe just liberated yourself from. We have the Ace of Swords coming out, which is immense power, right? Look at her. She's unfuckwittable. She's like, you know what? So be it. So maybe the judgment is that you need to step into this power for yourself. Understanding that you are worthy. We have one bird up here. So, you know, you've come from, what is that movie? That 70s show did Hemingway's Birds. Was it Hemingway? No, he was a writer. I don't know. The Birds. That 70s show did a satire on this. That's what I'm getting. But it was like a horror movie, like way back in the day, about birds. Either way, birds are messengers of liberation. So for you to have, yeah, this feels like this stairwell. There's calculations and shit. There is an infinity symbol. We spoke about that earlier today, which the reading message was returning to innocence. But this is definitely a process of awakening, like this light. So maybe, I'm also getting Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. This stairway goes behind her, and then it's this spiral. This is also giving Fibonacci sequence, which has come up a lot. So maybe, is this someone's process of coming into consciousness and what you've been going through? As a collective? It does feel like this. It feels like this all the time. When we wake up to the truth of what not only what's going on in the world, but what's going on with those around us who are still apprehensive about new information or growth, it can feel very sad. There is definitely a large grief associated with it. But like, if you flip this judgment, this is also light above her, so I feel like this is interesting. Like, these photos here are so, this is all about liberation. I feel like there's a lot of similar energy here. Obviously, the light. There's something touching my foot, and I'm really hoping it's a cat, but oh, it's just a bag falling. So next we have the Fool, which is all about taking a leap of faith. That is a massive ass trust fall into the unknown. So that may be where you're at this point. I feel like this has already occurred or is, I don't know, but be careful with this judgment in reverse. Remember that the only person that can carry out karma is the universe, or whatever it is you believe. Don't try to take that into your own hands. Because again, it is sad when people, and fives also speak to transition. The deck just split at the tower, but I'm not taking it because it came out with a bunch of other cards. It wants to come out. It won't stop. So yeah, okay. Okay. Let's get 3 more quick. The Lovers is coming out again. Oh my god, stop. Okay. Alright. 2 more, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna look that one up. 1 more. So you're going from... Yeah, this is definitely the process of consciousness. Hang on. 1 more card, motherfuckers, please. The moon. The moon in reverse. Okay. So, the Tower is drastic change following the Fool. So, to be expected. A lot of people resonate or get scared about the Tower. Change is inevitable, right? We can't grow unless there's some sort of change. So, if you have solid karma, if you're a good person and you present yourself to be a good person in the world, you know, if you're not a psychopath or malicious, then generally Tower moments are gifts of the universe making room. They usually are sudden, and there is an element of surprise, or there can be work involved that can feel daunting. That doesn't mean it's not something we can't get through. It is a push, especially while we're in retrograde season, and today's an eclipse and a new moon in Aries. The new moon reading, I posted it a few days ago, but it's all about taking a chance, putting action to whatever it is that you want or have been manifesting, doing the work to get there. Next, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out underneath the Five of Pentacles. So you're going from this space, this Tower, and this leap of faith is going to give you, you're going from supposedly being locked out, but that's self-imposed bondage, right? You're participating in your own oppression by not picking your goddamn head up and opening the door with the key that's right there next to you, to sitting comfortably, guarding your pentacles. This is the abundance card. The Queen of Pentacles is as high as it gets. Look at her. She is completely unfazed. The Pentacles are also the rulers of Earth energy. So if you are a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, there could be an extra message there for you. We do have all of the... No, we don't. We don't have... We have fire signs, water signs, and earth signs. So there is no air sign here, though. Next, underneath the Judgment in reverse, we also have the Five of Swords. That also came out reverse. I'm going to have to look on that. I don't know. It looks... I want to make sure. Let me... Oh wait, swords are air signs. My bad. Fuck, I suck at this shit. So we do have air signs here, not fire signs. But we are in Aries, and Mars rules Aries, so that's fire energy. Regardless of what came up in the reading, we still are in the midst of some fire energy. The lessons move me ahead always. So the Shadow Seer in reverse is deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about your win, resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. So I think that's actually a really important aspect of coming into consciousness, is that we release the need to compete with others and we step into our higher selves and only compete with who we were yesterday. It is a large shift to get to that mentality and mindset. If you're feeling stuck, it's okay. Life is a process. You don't have to get to a destination. Don't let it drive you crazy. He looks very unsettled. And again, we have, oh, the birds must be the sign for swords. That's why they keep showing up. And then we got the moon. The moon is represented by Pisces in the tarot. And you can see the white wolf and the black wolf howling at the moon. That is speaking to the balance of shadow self within us. You may have some illusions, but this is coming out right underneath the Ace of Swords, which is this illusion. Today, when I'm doing this, is a new moon, so we obviously don't have a full moon. We are in the middle of that cycle. And it's also a partial solar eclipse, which I've already mentioned, but the light that shines from the moon, since today it's darkness, we're going to be looking within for that light, is what this is giving. Also, if you need the element of water, use it. Float, drink, bathe, cleanse. She is in a state of complete tranquility. She cannot be fucking bothered. And I think that is where we're trying to get to. Let's do one more row. 5 more cards. This could be involving another person. You know what it is for you. There's no right or wrong. And if this doesn't resonate with what you're going through right now, don't fucking take it. Not everything has to be for you. Okay, there's the fire or the air and fire. I don't know. I don't remember. Wands are here though. Knight of Wands, Devil in reverse. That's good. That means that we're allowing temptations to. I got that image yesterday. Was that in the reading yesterday? Of when you get your car washed and you do the wax, and then the water just kind of beads off. The Lovers keeps peeking through, but it has not come out. So this could be in regards to love. Like there's a whole deck, and I keep peeping the Lovers. But this devil energy being in reverse is we're not being tempted by this offer, whatever it is. And that is falling underneath the Tower. Excuse me. Alright. Underneath the Fool, we have the Knight of Wands. Looks like she's partying. Beating to the, dancing to the beat of your own drum is very much what this is giving. And that's falling under the Ten of Swords and the Fool. So however people tried to betray you, you liberated yourself from it. You've taken a leap of faith, and now you're on your own path. You're not tempted by anything. The Tower moments are doable. In a space when you felt like you were emotionally lacking, you are now able to be like just in passing, so it doesn't bother you anymore. That's huge, and it took a few Tower moments to get there, but there you are. All right. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out under the Queen of Pentacles. It did come out in reverse. He is walking away from these pentacles. But in reverse, it seems like you will not have to walk away again. It seems like whatever was trying to be taken will either be replaced or gifted back, which is the same thing, I guess. The universe will look out for you in regards to this, because again, this is coming 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. but in reverse. So he's walking away upright. In reverse, that's going to give the opposite. Money will be coming in. Whatever you've built is protected. Or whatever you're in the process of creating is protected. Okay? And then we have the Queen of Cups. And she's full surrender. This is emotional stability, mastering of emotions, riding the waves as they come. She, again, cannot be bothered. There's a lot of water energy here beyond just the cups. There's only like a couple cups, but there's water in the Fool, there's water in the Devil, there's water in the Moon, there's, that looks like air. There's a lot of water present here. So take care of your emotional stability the best you can. And lastly, we have the Knight of Cups. There could be a romantic offer coming in for you, or you could be presenting an offer to someone. This looks good. It looks like there is, I mean, this checks out with collective energy. Life is an ebb and flow, right? No matter where we're at, we're gonna have things go well and, you know, some things fall back. There's a delicate balance. But with the Tower and Devil here, these are being mastered. You are getting through them with incredible clarity, incredible strength, incredible balance. You're standing in your own energy without anyone, whatever anyone is saying to you, again, it's just rolling off. Everyone has opinions, just like assholes, right? It doesn't matter. When people say shit to you about the path that you're on, about what you're doing, and it's something that you know to be true for you in your heart and in your soul, it doesn't matter. It's, again, this passing, just being like, what's up? Okay, cool. And then transmuting that. But, like, there is a love offer here, if that's something that you're seeking. How many horses are here? 1, 2, 3 horses. 3 horses. So we have horses, birds, there's a squirrel that's being very loud, wolves. So if you see any of those after you've seen this reading, I'm going to have to let you go. We're going to get interrupted. / we already are. Just a reminder of perseverance. I feel like that's the main message here. Continue forward. Don't let anyone put you back in this energy. Alright, you've already liberated yourself. Is she wearing the same dress? There's yellow dresses are also. You're already free. So don't let anyone limit you. You are limitless. This stairwell, there's no end to that. There's a continual growth. And if you stay true to that, right, if you don't let any outside influences that you know damn well you should not be listening to. What's that saying? Don't ask people for advice if, like, you wouldn't want to be in their life. Like, if you wouldn't want their life, like, don't ask those people for advice. I know it's a really hard lesson, mostly because of the indoctrination we've all faced about, like, respecting your elders and, oh, they're older than you, they know better. No, bitch. Some people fucking suck at life. Don't take advice from them. If you remain on your path, if you call judgment on your own wrongdoings, your own way, right? And this did come out reversed, but for the sake of this conversation right now, if you continue to call judgment on your own doings, if you continue to wake up every morning and embody your higher self, which is the best version of you, the only person you should ever be competing with is the person you were yesterday. And if you continue doing this, there's going to be this feeling of alignment and liberation. Like, look at that ghosty ballerina. There's no limit. And that's, I think, the thing is there's no limit. You're limitless. You are able to do whatever you seek, whatever you dream. And this new moon today, unless you're watching this, you know, in the middle of summer or, you know, 3 years from now, which is dope as well. Message still stands the same, but this energy today when we're recording this, and you can channel this energy as well no matter when you see this, it's time to take action, and it's time to stay focused on what really matters for you. Okay? Have a good one.